You're watching the Weiss Channel. Thank you very much. Okay. Today we're going to do order of operations. PEMDAS. Have you heard PEMDAS before? Right? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Right? P is parentheses. E is M is D is A is S is beautiful. Now, did you know, however, if you have a problem like this, 16 divided by 4 times 2. Did you know if you have a divide before a multiply that you do the divide first?
No.
No? Yes. Yes. If you have a divide before a multiply, you do the divide first. M and D carry the same weight. I don't know why we didn't teach you that back when you first learned this. Multiply and divide carry the same weight. If you have a divide before a multiply, do the divide first. Okay? By the way. Now, of course, if you have a times first, do the times first. Whichever one comes first, you do first when it's multiply and divide in the same sentence. Okay? Now, the same applies to add and subtract. If you have a subtract before an add, you do the subtract first. Okay? Do the subtract first. If you have the add before a subtract, then do the add first. Okay? But add and subtract carry the same weight, just like multiply and divide. It could be PEMDAS instead of PEMDAS. I guess it was easier to say PEMDAS instead of PEMDAS. Okay. Anyway. So, would you please take out your phone calculator or your laptop calculator or your regular calculator, because I'd like to show you something after I go through this the first time here. Okay? So we have parentheses in this problem. So I'm going to go inside the parentheses and I have an exponent. 3 to the third power means 3 times 3 times 3, right? 3 times, right? Okay. So what is 3 times 3 times 3? 27. Very nice, Xavier. I'm sorry, Xavier. I apologize. Okay? 17 plus 27, because 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27, right? Divided by 2 to the second power is 4. 17 plus 27 is 44. And then 44 divided by 4 is 11. Now, will you please try this on your calculator? Type the parentheses, 17, okay, plus 3, hit the number 3, and then hit X to the Y. The X to the Y button?
Say that again?
Yes. Parentheses, 17 plus 3. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Using your phone calculator, you got to turn it sideways, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Most people have to turn it sideways. Okay? So parentheses, 17 plus 3, hit X to the Y, and then 3. That's how you get the little exponent. And then close parentheses. Then hit divide. Then hit 2. And then hit X squared. That gives you the squared. And hit equals. Did you get 11?
Yup.
Very good. Your calculator does order of operations for you. You can do it that way if you want. Use your calculator. Okay? On all of these, you can use your calculator. Okay? All right. So here we go. There's no parentheses here, so I'm going to do the exponent first. 5 plus 9 times 4 times 4 is 16. Okay. Now be careful. You might forget. That's okay. You're allowed to make mistakes. We don't do the plus first. We do the times. Can someone help me? What is 9 times 16?
144.
Thank you. Okay. 144 minus 4 times 6, 24. Okay. 5 plus 144 minus 24 is going to give me 149 minus 24 should be 125. Okay? Who knows what 4 to the third power is? What's 4 times 4 times 4? 4 times 4 is 16. Nice. Very good, Caleb. 64. 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64, plus 9 times 6. Now, don't do 64 plus 9. It's 9 times 6 is 54. 64 plus 54 gives me 118, right? No problem. Okay. I'm going to do the 7 squared first. 3 times 7 times 7. 7 times 7 is 49. By the way, sometimes you can do this in your head faster than on a calculator. Because if you think about it, 3 times 50, 50 cents plus 50 cents plus 50 cents is $1.50, right? So 3 times 49, right, is just 1 less 3 than 50, right? So if I do 3 times 50 is 150 minus 3, that's 147. 3 times 49 is 147. 9 times 10 is 90. 3 plus 147 is 150 minus 90 is 60. Okay. 2 to the 6th power. You should use your calculator. You can hit 2 and then x to the y and then 6. Very good. 64. 64 plus 25. 5 times 5 is 25. 64 plus 25 is 89. Easy. Got another 7 squared here. 2 times 49 minus 4 times 6. Again, 2 times 50 is 100. So take away a 2, and that's 2 times 49, which is 98. So 3 plus 98 minus 24. 3 plus 98 is 101 minus 24 is 77. Okay. Ooh, parentheses. Remember 3 times 3 times 3 is 27 plus 53. 4 times 4 is 16. 27 plus 53 is 80. That's 80 divided by 16. That gives me 5. Not so painful. Sometimes it's just as easy as it looks. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9. Easy. Just be careful here. Parentheses first. 2 plus 4 is 6. Divided by 1 minus 7. We're going to use the 2-stick rule. Bam! Bam! Signs are different. Subtract. 7 minus 1 is 6. The bigger number is negative, so it's 6 divided by negative 6. 6 divided by negative 6 is negative 1. Okay. I'm going to go inside the parentheses first. two-stick rule. Here it comes. Bam, bam. -7 and +6, signs are different. Subtract, use the sign of the bigger number. 7 minus 6 is 1, bigger number is negative. It's -1. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 divided by -1 is -1. Okay? Ooh, all of this to the third power. And one more time, we've got the two-stick rule. Here it comes. Bam, bam. Okay? But I want you to be careful because we're going to do 6 divided by 2 first, right? We do the divide before adding and subtracting. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Adding in my bam, bam. -5, +3, the signs are different. Subtract, 5 minus 3 is 2, the bigger number is negative, so it's -2 to the third power, which means -2 times -2 times -2. Ooh, you know what that is? Very good. -8. -2 times -2 is +4. +4 times -2 is -8. You've been watching the Weiss channel.